guys, welcome back to the channel and another Kitty Cat Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. So hopefully everybody is enjoying the brand new, oh my gosh, this kind of day, brand new Star Wars Mandalorian update / event. The event is actually finally working for my game, so I'm really happy. I'm actually able to get into my game. I guess they must have fixed some stuff, so that's good. The only thing though that still doesn't work with it is if I have any other app except photos. Like, it's fine if I have photos open, but any other app while I have DMK open, it will not work. So it's a bit of a hit or miss. I'm in my game right now, so I'm gonna show you guys that I actually have my kingdom back and stuff, and then I'm gonna hop over to my photos and actually show you guys the beginning of the event, because I couldn't show you that yesterday, which sucked. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to share that with you today. I recorded it because I was like, I don't want another stream where it's not working, because I tried 2 yesterday and I was like, all right. So hopefully it'll sort itself out. I think there's still some bug fixes they need to do, but at least I can get into my game and participate in the event. So that's good. That's good. So hopefully it stays that way. Don't forget, guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream, to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And, of course, hit that bell for post notifications so you guys know when I go live in the future or post a video. Also, too, don't forget that memberships are available on the channel, as well as super chats. That just gives a little bit of extra support to the stream and allows you guys to have additional content from me that is exclusive. So it also gives you stuff in chat as well. As you guys can see, lots of great emotes, even the Baby Yoda one now that we unlocked yesterday. So that was super exciting. I was so happy we did that during that stream. So yeah, I believe it's 10 more that we need for the next one. So that's totally fine. But when that happens, I'll give you a little hint. I am going to make it a Marvel one, kind of in celebration of the awesome Fortnite Marvel season that we had. Also, it is Disney, so that is really awesome. And it is my favorite character, hands down, because adorable. Okay, that's all I want to say. Adorable. So that hopefully will come soon. But again, I'm in no rush for that one. But yeah, you guys unlock it at your own speed. I have my glasses off today, which is good. My eyes are still really kind of not awesome. Certain angles make it look better than others. I may have to put my glasses on at some point, and I have them here because I feel like sometimes I'm still when I'm concentrating too hard on something, it I don't know. I almost want to say things kind of blur, almost like I need glasses, but I don't. It's just the swelling, and I think I'm still, when I'm straining my eyes and stuff, it gets like that. I was noticing that before the stream, and I was like, oh no, I was trying to work on some stuff with my description, and I was like, shoot. So anyway, I'm gonna do my best, obviously, with chat again today and everything. But yeah, damn, that reaction, literally, it's taken my whole week, and I'm still not 100%. So yeah, and my eyes are just so, they hurt. I look like I haven't slept. I mean, I haven't slept that much. I tried to, but yeah, they were just, I don't know, driving me crazy. I put so much ice and cucumbers. I've done everything. Hydration, but man, it is still kicking my butt. And I needed coffee today. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to dehydrate myself and then rehydrate myself with water. But I was like, I need coffee. But anyway, Scruffy is good. Scruffy is good. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing Scruffy yesterday. Also, too, that interactive Baby Yoda. We're back to the non-interactive one. So, I mean, I can attempt to make little child sounds, I guess, here and there. But I won't be able to do the Force. But yeah, no, it was really cute, for sure. I am happy with this one, but the interactive one, okay, sleeve is falling down. But yeah, no, the interactive one was really small, really cute, and I wish I still had it here, but I'm sure you guys will see it over on Swirly Pops when my mom gets all that sorted. She's doing much better in the event than I am. Thank you, Aiden, so much for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate that. That's for the Quill Fund, because obviously I had to buy a quill. So yeah, thank you so much for that, hon. I really appreciate it. But yeah, Scruffy is adorable. I want to have her back, but my mom's like, no promises. I was like, oh. She's got her little like farm of animals or whatever over there. I can hardly wait to show you guys the rest of them, for sure. I mean, I know you guys maybe have seen Padme on Instagram, and yes, Princess Padme. She is named after Princess Padme. So, anyway, she's adorable, but she's got so much energy. I feel like she'd ruin my clothes. So that might be a day that I wear like sweatpants and stuff. She'll be so hyper. Just, yeah. She's just a really playful, like she's out of her, I guess she's a couple years old now, so she's out of her puppy stage, but she's still the puppy. Like she hasn't changed one bit ever since she was super tiny. But yeah, no, and there is another, so I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to share that with you at some point. Mommy's got plans of her own though. So anyway. Moving on, shout outs to a couple of my membership people that were here early. So HR, hey, Abby, Aiden, Becky, thanks again for the super chatting. Hichu, hello. Who else do we got here? West, hi. Glad you could make it today at the start. Jedi, bad idea, and I'll try and grab some more of you as I see here. Obviously, I am behind. Yes, I'm a little bit behind probably in the event. However, I am not doing horrible considering. Okay, so I mean, I know I'm behind, but I hope that there's some sort of compensation with like tokens or currency or both. Maybe some elixirs to like lock in my happiness and stuff, because my happiness really took a dip yesterday. I locked it in as soon as I could get into my game. That was like the first thing I did. But yeah, I don't know. And I had some characters actually, believe it or not, out for the Mandalorian. So I was able, like, I don't know how that happened, but I was able to send like, or collect for him and then send them back out right away. So that was really good. Really good. You're on levels 36 on battle modes. Nice, Sarah. Good job. Yeah, sorry if I still look like crap today, guys. But hey, it's a lot better. It's a lot better today than it's been all week. So yeah. Now I just look like, you know, I haven't slept in about a month, which is not true. But yeah, it just looks like that, and maybe I don't know. I don't even. I'm like trying to think. I'm like, no. Damn it. I couldn't possibly be that behind. Well, no, I'm not like the world is falling apart, but I usually at this point unlock the next character. And I'm ready to start collecting for them right away. And I would have probably already had the Mandalorian at like a 3 at least. I don't have him at that. Quill, I probably would have had him at a 2 because the tokens were able to collect for him. And then I would have probably been working on getting him to a 3. Hopefully by the end of today he would have been, if he wouldn't have already. And then yeah, again, I would have been able to have hopefully the first drops of the next character, but that's not the case. Currency, I feel like, you know, there's probably about 500 currency that I may have missed out on. Maybe I don't want to say any less than that. I just don't want to say too much more, but I feel like for sure I missed out on about 500 currency because I have a lot of characters I can go out and collect. So, yeah. You're playing the Jedi's Fallen Order on Xbox One. Ooh, Rachel, that's awesome. I really wanted to do those games. But yeah, I think I'll probably do them after like I do Kingdom Hearts and stuff. I want to get through all the series of games. So, yeah, I feel like that might be a good speed of game for me tonight. I obviously want to try and play Fortnite, but my eyes are just, we'll see how it goes today. But yeah, last night I was really trying and I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I really miss the old you. What's the old me? Do you mean this? Because like I really haven't changed that much. If you mean my video me versus this, you just, I guess like it's a little less personable, no chatting. Oh, my bot woke up. Look at that, finally. Now you can use the plings and stuff, guys. But yeah, no, videos just, you know, you kind of get right to the point and you don't chat too much. But I don't know. I'm the same person. I really haven't changed that much. Did I get the Lachlan skin in Fortnite? I haven't even been on Fortnite. So no. Did I still have all my progress? Yes. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys that right away here. That I'm going to show you guys some of the recorded clips that I did for the start of the event. Because, like, again, whatever, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get it working. Because it was so on and off last night. It was pretty late when I started. But anyways, yeah, so I am in the game right now. I have my progress. So I'll show you guys that. My kingdom is still there, thank goshes. I have my magic. I've got my gems. I don't think I lost any progress. I was able to clear the land right away, so that's where we're going to start with the recorded clips. Oh, there's BB-8 checking it out. See? It's just like, what's up? New land. It's empty. So much free space to roam. Yeah. So that's good. So that's kind of where my recorded clip starts. I was able to do that. That's kind of where, like, the last thing I kind of remember doing was, well, not the very last thing, but the last time I remember I checked my game, I had unlocked or started the process of unlocking this land for the 12 hours, and I hadn't been able to get into my game since. So there's definitely a full 24 hours there. I have locked my happiness in, and I've been working on, like, I collected all my chests yesterday. I watched the ad so that I could, you know, get my happiness up, and, you know, I collected a bunch that were just chilling around my kingdom, so I was super lucky with that. So, yeah. You caved and bought the little guy with gems? Amanda! So you bought Quill then. Yeah, I have him now, so I'll show that to you guys. But just in case I couldn't get into my game, I wanted to show you guys that I do have it, regardless of whether it works later on in the stream or not. It's here, and I've got my progress. Because I know some of you guys were really worried about that. And I have started the event, so... yeah. The one thing that's really nice, I have to say, about this event here for me is that, yes, the blurgs are going to be useful for many, many people, but they're mostly useful for that common token. And I have so many of the common token already, it doesn't even matter. Right? And a lot of my characters can go out and collect. So it's good for currency and stuff, but that's kind of how I'm treating it. I'm not treating it so much as the actual common token. It will help, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like I feel like I don't need to set my timer every 4 hours because of that. I mean, I still will check my kingdom and stuff, but I usually during events, I'm like really like, oh my God, I gotta check now. But yeah, it's the only bad thing about this is every 4 hours. It's good for night, but not good for day. So that's why I like the 2 hour thing typically that they used to do, because the 2 hour allowed you to collect more tokens and stuff like that. Especially when you're trying to level up characters at the beginning. Like if you didn't have many Star Wars characters, like it would really suck because you wouldn't have had like a massive amount of those common tokens. So yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy I got my game back. Yeah. You unlocked the Star Wars land yesterday? That's awesome. Good job. Yeah, my old videos were really good. And yeah, sure, maybe it's a different style, but it's because I'm streaming, right? So you're getting like the actual me. But I'm set up to stream now because that's what I enjoy doing a lot more. And I don't know. It's definitely, I think a lot of you guys enjoy that, but yeah, my old videos are still great. It's just you know, I definitely like, I feel like I've changed a bit, but not like my personality. It's just, I don't know. Everything else is maybe changed, but the personality has always been there. I mean, it's just a bit more shy, but I've opened up. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to go over to the recorded stuff right now. So this is the only app, guys, I can have open, which is Photos on iPhone. Otherwise, the game doesn't open, and it will still crash, and it lags like crazy. Not all the time, but there are times where it definitely lags. So I actually took a bunch more characters out of my kingdom. So I think I'm under 70. I might have added some back in because I need them or whatever for currency. But I was under 70, and I did notice the game run a little smoother. So, 75's the limit, and, if you have to go under that, the magic generation is not there. So, my whole theory before of collecting a lot of magic during these events and stuff like that from characters and attractions and that, it's really the attractions that are going to be doing the most, right? And even for smaller kingdoms, like, your characters are going to help, but a lot of them are going to be collecting for the event if you're a small kingdom. So I think that realistically, it is going to slow down progress for those baby kingdoms out there for sure. I need to buy a new iPhone. Yeah, well, I was thinking, I was like, I guess it's been 2 years since I got a phone upgrade now almost. So I guess it's time to invest in that. It's just they're expensive, so yay, but I know it'll be a really good investment for me, obviously, but yeah. I would love to get the new iPhone 12, but we'll see. I'm not going to get one right away, but might be something good for the next X amount of months. So maybe I'll do like a phone review as well, like how I found this one. This one's been super good for me though, the iPhone XR. I love it. It's just, again, I think it is time for the upgrade, and I think it's really going to help since I'm using it a lot for pictures and stuff now. So for Instagram and whatnot. So and videos, because I've been shooting all my Amazon videos with my phone, so it'll be really great to have like a better camera on it for sure. You have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Ooh, nice. How do you like it? Does anybody else have it besides Dran? Your brother got it, and now you're using the 6S. Oh, nice. The 6S though is like, I don't even know if will DMK open on that. Maybe. I feel like we're kind of approaching that, like the 7 is gonna be like the basic now. You hope the next event will be Inside Out, Nils? Yeah, I think Inside Out is definitely coming in the next year. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. So I think we can expect Inside Out coming. So I've already got my prediction video done for that. So yeah, I don't have a playing for it though, but maybe I'll try and set that one up for tomorrow. Your Mandalorian is a 2, almost a 3, gamer girl. Yeah, that's good. I'm hoping to get mine to that at some point. Mandalorian's pretty easy to collect for. It's just, again, there's not a lot of characters that can go out to collect, so it's just a time thing. So that's one of the biggest kind of disappointments about the game not working yesterday is I missed out on that time to collect those common tokens to get him higher, because as like they keep releasing other characters and stuff, that's going to be the problem. Now again, I am very lucky that I have those common tokens, because if I didn't, then that would have totally screwed me, and I would have been like, I probably would have said to them like, hey, I need like, the common tokens I would have been able to collect for, because again, they are so important, especially at the beginning. But again, I have so many, I'm not worried about it right like this time, but in the future, if that ever happens again, like I definitely am gonna say like, I need to be compensated even if it's only, 10 or 20 that I can get. It's just like that will make a big difference at the start of events for sure. Okay, let's go ahead here and start the event. So this is when I first opened my kingdom, guys. This is how it looked, and I was like, okay, I got all my stuff. And here you guys can see I've got the land here that I needed to just swipe my finger across. And guess what, guys? We've got a whole new plot for all the brand new Star Wars attractions from The Mandalorian that are, going to be released over the next 15 days. So this is the dialogue to start the event. C-3PO. In my many years of operation, I have come across all manner of unusual data while collecting information for my masters. But I've recently come into possession of a data card that even I am hard-pressed to make sense of. It is most distressing. It appears to be a cache of records kept by Neverro chapter of the Bounty Hunters Guild, circa the fall of the Empire. I have a horrible C-3PO voice, so I'm just doing the... yeah, whatever, my own version. But the format is obsolete, and the contents partly corrupted by age, and large swaths of data appear to be missing entirely. I suppose I shall recount it anyway. But judging by the character of the bounty hunters I've met, I wouldn't believe one word. Dun dun dun. Welcome a bounty hunter. Welcome the Mandalorian. This one we can definitely trust. So that is fan-freaking-tastic. So as you guys can, so you can't see it. My face is in the way. I have 97. Okay, took a screenshot because I was like, okay, I got the event here. I want to share it with you guys. So my Woody was actually already out and able to collect, which was fantastic. Finn, I don't know why, because I hadn't been able to open my game for well over 8 hours. So something went trippy there with Finn, but whatever. Like, I didn't complain. I was like, he's out for the right quest at least. So, yeah. Whatever. Not worried about it. So Goofy was also very important. We'll take a look at who collects for him in a little bit more detail as we go along here. But Goofy's great. Obviously, Quill is great. There's a lot of characters that go for even 60 minutes, 2 hours, 4 hours, whatever, for currency. So that's going to be really good. Unfortunately, some of them, though, like, you have to bring out, and you may not have room in your kingdom. So this is where it's like a little tricky. Like, Anastasia and Drizella, they have one quest together. And so you kind of have to decide about that. Like, what you want to do. Do you want both of them out there, or do you want Drizella continuing to collect for the common tokens that you'll need for the Emperor's New Groove collection? That's a really kind of tricky thing. I'm actually sticking right now with having Drizella do that. Now, if you haven't unlocked that, that's totally fine. You may choose currency, but for now, I'm choosing that common token because I know how important it is for my kingdom to be able to, to utilize on that token, especially during the events, because, like, I'm not worrying too much about stuff, so, yeah. The C-3PO voice is okay. Well, thank you, Scout. Thank you. It's definitely not my best one, but I will take it. You want to play DMK? We'll play it. It's free to download. It's awesome, and it is so much fun. No matter what size of a kingdom you are, it's like going to the Disney parks or bringing it with you, especially now that we can't really go. I mean, I can't. Especially because of everything that's going on in the world. It's just literally going to hell in a handbag. So I'm stuck here, which is fine, but I need my Disney and my Harry Potter. So, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous for sure. Did you unlock Quill? You just did today. So he basically unlocks right away at the start of the event, which is good. So I ended up purchasing him last night, which is fantastic. I did forget, though, to level him to a 2 because I stopped recording and then I started again. And I don't know what I was thinking. But I didn't have the 200 gems. I don't know if I would have used the 200 gems because his price was so good, to be honest. I was kind of like, oh my gosh, like $6.99, I can get him to a 2, like I'm just gonna do that. So I was like, yes, let's do it. And if you guys notice, 200 gems, you're gonna be spending more than $6.99 to get that. So why not just buy him? So no complaints there. You unlock the Grief Karga today? Oh, nice. I'll be passing you soon? I doubt it. I doubt it. If I can pass people that started right away at the event, then, I mean, I got something good going on because I'm not using gems to do this. No way. Brave. I would love to have Brave next event. That'd be so fun. I really want Merida in here. Mind you, I am so nervous about doing the impressions for that one because it's such a hit or miss and I can't say all words like that. So it's going to be like British / Scottish kind of mix. It's not going to be that good. So, but I've been working on it forever. But yeah, no, the arrow quiver, it's either Robin Hood or I would say it's Brave. I would lean more towards Brave personally, but yeah. Anyways, so I did get Quill, so I did purchase that, so this is the start of my next clip here. So I got all the tokens for him. His tokens are kind of ugly, to be honest. I don't know. Anyway, his welcome screen is so cool. I love it. Like, seriously amazing. Try not to spam your messages, guys, because, yeah. I know some of it's getting through, and it's, like, literally it's just blocking, like, comments that I actually have to deal with. So, try not to do it. All right, so there's Quill. Since my years of servitude ended, I have rarely set foot outside my valley. I don't have a voice impression for him. If I am to make my way here, I must first know the land. I have spoken. New terrain, send Quill to get the lay of the land. I love his I have spoken. So the only problem is I did reach the character limit, so I think this is where I started like sending people home. I don't think I showed all of it, but just to give you guys an idea, it was unfortunate. I will have to remove some more Nightmare Before Christmas characters, I think, which again is kind of sad, but yeah. So I should have leveled up Quill right away, but I don't know, I wasn't thinking or something. So I sent him out on his quest and realized almost right away, and I was like, no, it happens. Not the end of the world. The tokens were all there and waiting for me for sure. All right, C3PO. My goodness, I haven't seen so many blurgs in one place since, well, ever. My memory banks are correct. Beastly creatures, and likely an invasive species. Besides, it's not as if we're on Ryloth after all. I suppose there's nothing for it, but for some reason to shoo them away. Not me, of course. I'm simply not built for it. Wrangle blurgs. Okie dokie. So, yeah. Anyways, there's my, once again, horrible C3PO impression, but whatever. They are the blurgs. They are huge. You cannot miss them in your kingdom. They are just so big. But if you do need to find them, you can click on the blurg icon in Quest and click go, and it will take you directly to them, as you guys just saw. So it will take you right to the area that they are. If you're not, if you're finding you're still having problems, which you shouldn't, you can always zoom in just on your screen and then do what I just said about clicking the blurg and go, and you'll be more zoomed into the exact area that the blurg actually is. So anyways, here's some dialogue from Shock.
I really got Shock.
Oh gosh, it went too fast. Oh dear. Okay, let's go back.
I really got Locke good this time. He always thinks he's the leader, even though he knows I'm much smarter than him. So I decided to give him a special leader present. It's brand new shoes I made myself with sting leaf needles inside. Now all I have to do is find something fun to do with the leftover shoebox. Maybe I could put my stink bug collection in it.
Boxing Day! Side quest send Shock to repurpose the evidence. So Shock was actually leveling up. So I'm kind of sad the Halloween pumpkins aren't here anymore for the Nightmare Collection, because it would be really cool with that, but whatever. Shock is now level 2. Trick or treat! Alright, next I had apparently the Stormtrooper. I still have characters in my kingdom I have to bring in. So this is the First Order Stormtrooper. Very cool to be able to max them out. And here we go. Move out. Dun dun dun. A trooper, a few words. And then here is Rey. Now she had the #1 best welcome screen when the Star Wars limited time event first came to the kingdom. So I was pretty happy with that. Rey is now level 10. I can handle myself. Good job. You can only see your Star Wars collecting magic. I would contact customer care about that, because that doesn't make sense. Your Star Wars should be able to collect currency too. R2-D2 is now level 10. I can't do droids that well either. Like there's so many these days. I'm like, okay. Anyways, BB-8 and R2-D2. So yeah, get ready for some weird sounds, guys. Like, this makes so much sense, right? Like, I guess BB-8's excited, I suppose. I can't even believe I'm doing these. Like, it's like Ed laugh embarrassing. That just made my lips all itchy, okay? Or not itchy, like tingly. Astromech Amity. Send R2-D2 and BB-8 to collaborate on a project. So that is 24 hours, so not something I'm going to do right now. As you can see, there are Star Wars characters that can collect currency and magic, just depending on the quest. It's not all one thing. You're talking about Star Wars attractions. They only collect magic from what I know. The new ones, they will collect currency, though. They should anyway. They will never add Harry Potter because Harry Potter's not Disney. It is such a shame it's not, honestly. I wish it was. That would literally make everything so perfect. But yeah, no, unfortunately not. And I mean, that little tiny bit of hope that I once had with all of that is totally gone, because naturally they made a theme park with it. So yeah, you know, they're not gonna get rid of the theme park at a Universal anytime soon, that's for sure. So I got into a little bit of an ultra zoom with Rey, so it was kind of cool to see her nice and up close. Is my next emote Iron Man? You have a feeling that it's something like Iron Man. It's possible. You never know. I'm gonna just say it's cute. I'm really getting the cute emotes right now. Baby Yoda, just imagine something just as cute. That's because Disney knows Star Wars is better. I never thought Disney would have bought Star Wars. Like, you never know. You never know. Just maybe. Anyways, here's Angry Yzma. I just don't know. Yzma is now level 5. My moment of triumph approaches. Love Yzma. Okay, and here I got all the tokens for the Mandalorian. Bring him in, so 5 minutes. But that's okay. I think there's only one more clip after this, I think. So we're approaching the end of the recorded stuff, and then we can go and see what's happening in my kingdom. I wish Harry Potter was Disney. I do. Okay, so here is Quill after that 4-hour quest, guys. So I managed to get back into my game or whatever and do this. So this was really good. I was so happy. Because in between that, I couldn't really. So it was a little bit annoying. I was like, oh my gosh, I started the event and I can't get back in it. So anyway, I was like really hopeful. And I managed to get back in before I went to bed. So that was good. It is a fine land and temperate. If I were to leave Arvala 7, I could raise many blurgs here. I have spoken. But I will not leave my home. If there is a choice between peace and good climate, I will choose peace. Quest complete. New terrain. I have spoken. I feel like if anybody like gives me a hard time and I'm just not in the mood for it or something that day, like, and someone's testing my patience, I'll answer the question and I'll be like, I have spoken. And then be like, in other words, we're not talking about it again. I'm going to try it in real life when I'm in a bad mood, which doesn't happen that often, but when it does happen occasionally, I'm gonna give it a go. So here is Shock with her little box of dangerous... I mean, this doesn't look like a shoebox to me, but sure. I mean, she's got something in there with little red eyes, which is literally the creepiest thing ever.
Well, I was gonna use the shoebox to put my hat in.
But I thought she was gonna put something else in it.
But then I couldn't get it off my head, and I pulled out a bunch of my hair trying to. I bet it was Locke pranking me back. Oh, he is so annoying.
Quest complete. Boxing Day.
Just wait. I'm gonna pay him back. Maybe fire ants in his sheets or wasps in his pillow.
Sorry. Oh, it's just too good. It's just too good. Just too good. Did I hear back from Disney Plus yet? No, I haven't. I'm even considering just getting my own Disney Plus now because it's under my mom's, right? And like I'm on the account too, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. So it'll be worth it. So I'm wondering if that Fortnite thing is still actually available because I might do that today actually. Because you get 2 months free with Disney Plus if you do like a purchase inside of Fortnite. So if that's still available, I'm like, sign me up because I need V-Bucks anyway. Right? And I mean, it's like, why not? It will basically cover the membership for the first 2 months. So no complaints. Yeah, DMK is back. But if I have any other app besides Photos open, it won't work. It just does the crash thing again. So I don't want to run into anything. So yeah, we'll just leave it as it is. So here, once again, bringing Beryl into the kingdom. I love that they're all kind of together when they do their welcome screens. So cute. Beryl is now level 4.
Mr. Oogie Boogie's gonna like this.
Oh, great. And he's got dialogue too. I forgot about this. There he is. Scary little guy. Now, I don't have all the impressions for these ones because they always usually talk at the same time. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of going off of, like, what I hear from them. I think the most you hear them is when they sing in Nightmare Before Christmas, like, individually. But, yeah, anyway. I find they have a little bit of room for improvisation, which is really cool.
Don't tell anyone I'm trying to sneak to the back of the candy shop, especially not Locke and Shock.
I don't think he's the sneakiest one of them all, you know what I mean?
I gotta be quiet or they'll find out and ruin it, and I'm a lot better at being loud than quiet. Maybe I should pretend I'm dressed up as a mouse instead of a skeleton. Ooh, or a ghost mouse.
A ghost mouse? What's out back? Send Beryl to sneak around behind the candy shop. Oh, jeez. All right, see you in a bit, West. Good luck with work. Yeah, I know about the gourd glitch. It's really ridiculous. I know my mom sent me a screenshot of it as well. She said the loot finder, well, she said, and she showed me, the loot finder box was there. So that was weird. She's like, I don't understand. How do I collect this token? I'm like, it's not actually there anymore, right? Like, that's the whole thing with it. So I'll show you guys that when we get into my kingdom here after I welcome the Mandalorian. I'm actually really excited about this, and I'm glad they gave him the look with, like, all his Vescar on him and stuff, because I was a little bit worried they were gonna keep it more to like season 1 at the beginning, but they didn't. They made him look so good. So good. 2 scout troops by the main gate alone. Oh, I should probably do it like a stormtrooper, right? Like cover a bit, because it's like a hat, or well, it's a helmet. It's like a hat. Oh wow, it's like a hat. Right. Okay, anyways, it's a helmet, so I treat it like it's a covering. Anyway, okay, whatever. I'm gonna shut up now. That's half a fire team already. Quest complete. Welcome a bounty hunter. One more reason to never take Grief Karga at his word. Alright, so here he is roaming the kingdom now. So I actually got him to wave at me, and I got like one of those like, oh my gosh moments. Not with celebrities, guys, only with in-character, like characters in my games. I'm like, you saw me. It's such a tiny little feature, but I just love it in the game. I feel like they acknowledge me, and I don't know, it's a little bit of that like Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet whole thing, right? Where the characters actually can see the people outside, so I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, I know. Mando's voice is so cool. I don't know if I'm giving it any justice. I haven't actually tried it with the mic, but I'm treating it kind of like the Stormtrooper and trying not to have any, like, emotion or too much emotion, I guess, because, like, I know my voice is, like, all over the place, but anyway. You are working on the next character. You forgot his name. We will go over that in a second, but he just, literally, Mando just said it. Looks like splitting up to recon the settlement was the right call. To a point, Kara, I trust. Grief Karga, though, better meet back up with him before he decides to sell us out. Again. Keep your enemies closer. Send Mando to meet back up. Okay, with Grief Karga. Okay, so there you go. Unfortunately, I cannot do that because Mandalorian needs to be a level 2. So note to you guys, make sure you collect tokens for him right away because you will need it. Now, Quill I finally was able to do. Yay! And there's the massive blurg. I love that they incorporated that in the welcome screen because we'll always remember that there was this little Mando event that that the blurgs were the ones we would tap. Like, I'll never forget that now. So, like, spooky trees, I remember that from Snow White because I know, like, in that there's spooky trees, and, like, we literally hadn't seen that many spooky trees, like, you know, come up in those little leaderboard events and stuff. So, I don't know, it's kind of cool that certain ones, like, I can remember what the things were over, like, years of playing this game. So I don't know, kind of cool that they kept the blurg there. Now, only thing is that we do need that see it again button because otherwise we will forget eventually, which sucks. So I'm hoping that see it again button once your character is maxed out is free. I really want to make that clear, just in case DMK ever listens to me, because I don't want to pay anything for it. I want that to be a free thing as like a reward for reaching level 10. You can see your welcome screens whenever you want. Now, you can't, though, if you're still leveling up the character. I do believe that should be, like, a thing that they don't allow, but for when it's maxed out, 100%, because costumes and all that, totally. Like, we want to be able to see it whenever we want. We don't want, like, a cooldown time or anything, or, like, 5 characters per day. It's like, no, just whenever we want. Am I watching the Mandalorian show and studying impressions for the cast? I was, however, since Disney Plus, I don't know, had its big error. What was it, last week? Towards the end of last week, I haven't been able to see one of the episodes. It's gonna be 2 almost now. So I'm probably just gonna get my own account today because I'm like literally just sick and tired of waiting. I need my Mandalorian. You don't even understand. I would be so mad though, like, you know what I mean? If I couldn't do that, I would be like, oh my gosh. Quill is now level 2. I have succeeded through the skill of my hands. That is all. I have spoken. I don't know why, but it's like I always think of Toy Alien. Oh, the cloud, it has spoken. It has shown us the way. I don't know. It's just like literally, it's too similar. All right, C-3PO again. Oh dear. I can only assume that this particular portion of the records was erroneously dated. The chronology alone. ... space ... Who is that? I just made a song up for that character. Quiz time! Oh, giggles. You still haven't seen it? Amanda, you need to. It's so good. It's so good. There's a new Mando episode. I need to see it. Well, I will refrain from editorializing and present the data as entered. Sorry, I was trying to read chat and dialogue at the same time. Note to self, do not try and do that or you sound like an idiot. I think I said data as entered. I think so. But I will not be responsible for the consequences. Enter the Ugnaught. Send Quill and Mando to discuss the plan. Well, this is a side quest, so not mandatory to do. Still good and fun. However, unfortunately, that is not the priority, especially for Quill, because he helps to collect for Mando. So, very important that that is sorted. Yes, it's Gore, Jedi, and Jack. Yeah, you guys got it. Ooh, ooh. And you even know the pling for it, too. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, basically now it's just currency at this point, I think I was doing here. And then showing, I guess, a little bit. Woody is really helpful for everybody to use. He's, you know, a character just in your regular storyline quest. But he's every 2 hours, visit friends quest, so the very top one for currency, that helps with the Mandalorian. So make sure he's always out doing that if you can. Unless he helps to collect for somebody else later. I don't know. But if you can, because the one thing is you never know when a character is going to be ready. And as soon as you start leveling them up, you can start collecting for them again, right? So that's like a really important thing, especially for newer players, like a little tip. As soon as you level somebody up, you may not be able to like see who collects for them, like through the storybook in the actual characters area. But the one nice thing is you can still, when you're going to your characters individually, like this, like with Woody, it will show up. Unfortunately, though, it won't because I need to, you know, deal with Mando again. But that being said, very important to do that. Okay, so I got into my game again. Yay! Perfect. So I have about 25 minutes before the blurgs are ready again. Again, very important for small kingdoms to do this, okay? Every 4 hours, because you will get the tokens you need to level up the characters. I'm still going to do it as well, but if I miss it by a little bit, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Whatever, you know? But yeah, still very important, and it's good for a little bit of extra currency. So if you guys maybe don't have, like, some of the other Star Wars characters from the previous limited time event, then this is going to be kind of like a little bit of a blessing for you. Or if you maybe did that, but you didn't invest in Quill, that extra currency and stuff like that is going to be great. Now, I'm kind of more using them probably for currency as a replacement for like Anastasia and Drizella going out on a quest, for example, because I want to keep using Drizella for the common tokens for Emperor's New Groove, as I said a little bit earlier, but like that's just an example of why I'd be paying more attention to that and not just like, you know, blowing it off entirely. So yeah. Gord's song, is that what it is? Oh gosh, I made a song for Gord. I don't even know what it was. See, this is where the clipping, like on Twitch, would be fantastic because I really have no idea. I hope YouTube does do that at some point. It has like little clips that you can do, you know? Even if me as a streamer had to like mark an area and go back and just do little clips, it'd be just clipping it all the time, you know? Actually, that is a very smart channel name. Just have like all the clips. Seriously. Okay, so let's go here and let's play the little chest game in a minute. Amber chest. Oh, baby Yoda. Sorry, I'm screenshotting that because of the tokens. Check it out. So characters that aren't even released yet or ones that I haven't even unlocked, even if they are available, basically they're available here, guys. Check it out. I think they made Baby Yoda look a little too old. I feel like that is more Yoda than Baby Yoda. I mean, that's a really good shot of the ears hat. How do we feel about this, guys? Do we feel like it's a little bit too old looking? I think they did a really good job with, everybody's going to say Quills, but I think Quills is probably second best. Mando's is the best. Definitely. I mean, Baby Yoda's is still really good. It's just I think there's too many wrinkles on him. For sure. Have I looked at Gord yet in the storybook? No, I haven't. Yeah, we can't upgrade him at the moment. No. But be careful, because even if they fix that glitch, guys, the one thing I do really want to say is that if they may be able to fix the token glitch, and that's one thing, but keep an eye on currency. And this goes for all the characters. When you go to level up a character, always just check the amount of magic or the amount of currency that it is, just in case, because the last thing you would want to do is like level somebody up, for example, like Gord, with your currency, and then you would be out of luck. Now we have seen something like this a long time ago. I can't even think what event it was, but there was some sort of thing with the characters, not with the tokens per se, but with the currency showing up there. And I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, like you could totally ruin an entire event. So let's say you had 14,000 currency or something like that. And let's say to level Gord up, it was like 10. You could spend that and then totally screw yourself out of that currency that you need for characters in the event. Even if you wrote into customer care and said, oh no, I need this back so I can, do my characters. Even if they fixed it, it would be too late to catch up in the event. So just something you guys need to kind of think about with all of that. Just keep an eye on who you're leveling up and how much magic and tokens they're taking. Because common tokens is a very big flaw in all of this. There is not enough common character tokens out there to max out or level up the characters like we used to be able to do back in the time of like Winnie the Pooh and Lilo and Stitch. Like it's different now, right? So you need to be able to kind of like use your head with it and be smart how you spend those common tokens for sure. So like, for example, if I was going to max out, let's say I hadn't maxed out the First Order Stormtrooper. And I did that today, because let's say I have 100 of the common crystals, I would be back at having nothing. And that would totally screw me over if I wanted to level up Mando or something like that, right? So just keep an eye on what you're doing, guys, with all of your collections. You guys may have more than you know what to do with Star Wars. I get it. But what if you don't? That's all I'm saying. Because you're also going to need it to enchant the new attractions when they come out. So you need to keep that storage, amount of them, just like a stockpile for sure. I'm going to show the Gord glitch in a minute, but I am going to do the chest game with you guys first. So how this works, I open a bronze chest. You guys see tokens. You tell me what collection or character they are part of. So the Gem of Fates token, what collection does this help to level up? And the Poncho token, who does this character token belong to, and what collection are they from? Try and put it in one message, guys, so that I can give shout outs to you guys, you know, accordingly. Otherwise, you may get skipped just because I don't know, you know, what you're answering. This is pretty, like, explanatory, but sometimes, like, though you'll see ones from the same collection, and it's like, who are you talking about? Dude. The gourd glitch is fixed. It's back to normal on your phone. Okay. It wasn't. I can show you guys it because I think I have an image of it. So, yeah. Yes, Enzo. Onward and the Emperor's New Groove. But you forgot to say what character specifically is. So, who answered that? Kylie answered Pacha. So, you guys together, you guys got the right answer there for sure. And yes, the common blueprint token does help to enchant attractions to a level 1. Henrique, you got it. Oh, here we go. AM got it perfect. Onward, Pacha from Emperor's New Groove. Brilliant. Love it. Good job, guys. I do have one more chest. I think I actually know where it is. So we'll open that one right away. Oh, okay. Well, it's just a decoration one. So 2 benches. However, the evil bench is really useful if you guys don't have a lot of nightmare stuff. This will look really, really good in any of your spooky sections in your kingdom. So definitely worth keeping a few of these in storage, even if you don't have any nightmare stuff right now. I would consider keeping it around. So you have no glitch because you don't have gourd. Well, Ryan, that makes total sense. Total sense. Okay, so let's head to Wreck-It Ralph. We'll see if the glitch is gone. I mean, awesome if it is. But if it's not, I will find an image. Okay, so the glitch is gone for me. And I'm sure, I'm just going to switch screens because I think it was in a message I got. Hi. So let me just, I hope it doesn't crash my game though. I might have to reload it if I can. Let's see here. Okay, so here it is. I don't know if it's going to crash my game, but this is what was going on with it. I had this too in my kingdom, like, earlier today. My mom actually sent this to me via text. So, anyways, this is what it was showing earlier, and she was like, what's a loot box? So I was like, what? But she was really asking, like, why can't I get the loot box? Like, what is it? Why is it here? So if you guys remember, I'll just explain really quickly when you guys see this kind of thing. You have to remember this particular glitch, it was like going back to the actual tower challenge itself. So in the tower challenge, every time there's that featured character that they're bringing out, the character every single chapter, which is usually every 5 days, they release one of the tokens for you to purchase Maleficent coins. So the first token, like the loot finder's there, the ears, hats, and then the loot box. So the only thing is each week it releases one of those tokens to us. However, the loot box, once the event, the tower challenge event is over, it gets switched, and it only keeps 2 of the tokens, and one of them gets switched to the common token. So in this instance, the loot box, when you purchase that in the tower challenge, it switched afterwards into the Wi-Fi token, which is what you guys saw a minute ago. I'll show it again. But that is what you will see it as now, and it goes at the top. So it really just got moved somewhere. I don't know why this happened. But as you guys can see here, it's a little bit messed up because 14,900 currency to level up gourd. We don't even have that. Like, that's insane. I know there is no tower or challenge right now, so you couldn't possibly. But yeah, no, definitely very frustrating. I could see that if, you were ready to level up gourd and this loot box showed up, because you wouldn't be able to level them up. Now, the one thing I do worry about with this kind of stuff is if you had currency, I mean, yes, you may not have Maleficent coins, but the game might be glitched in terms of what it's showing, so it could take your actual event currency. Like, I don't know. But that's why I always say just check what characters you're leveling up, make sure you're using the right currency. Because otherwise you just want to wait and contact customer care and figure it out that way. There's just no point. But yeah, it's good. This glitch is gone now, but this was like there for over 24 hours. So just something to think about. Okay, I'm going to close this message. I have my photos closed and opening my kingdom. Okay, so there we go. Just did a little thing and then it signed me back in. So we're good. But anyways, at least Gord now is back to normal. He's showing magic and not currency. So that's really good. As you guys can see, there is... I'll remove myself for a second here so you guys can see it. So yeah, up at the top, you can see there the Wi-Fi token. So I have a lot of those right now. But basically that loot finder one, it got switched into the Wi-Fi token after the tower challenge. So yeah, just so you guys had a little explanation of like where that token came from. Because even my mom, who did the actual tower challenge, she was like, what token is it? Like, she totally didn't even remember that token. So it is possible. And if you guys are new to the game, maybe you guys didn't participate with Gord even, because he's kind of like a weird character to even have in the kingdom. I don't even like looking at him, to be honest. He's definitely like the most useless character. Like dialogue, everything. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't even like anything about him, really. I mean, we've turned him into a joke, so I guess I can thank him for that, about his ... space dot. So no complaints. If we get to 100 likes on stream, remember, we'll do Paws and Claws with Baby Yoda again today. And hopefully you guys that are members are enjoying the new Baby Yoda emote today, because yeah, it's pretty cute. It's right there. So it's a huge bonus for sure. You have all the collar tokens and 11 of 20 of the ears hats. Whoa. You'll get there in no time, for sure. Can you use gems to level up characters? Yes. So, for example, if I didn't have, I don't know if this is the case, but if I didn't have, let's see here. I have all this stuff for him. Okay, hang on. So I've got magic and stuff, but if I wanted to level up shock, for example, and I don't have all the tokens, because you guys can see here I'm missing like 9 of the mask and 9 of the ears hats. But yeah, I can choose to level up with that. Now, if I'm leveling up a character already, I can use a scroll. Now, I know sometimes people get confused. The scrolls are right there on the screen. So it's literally right by the requirements up at the top where it says the word. You can click that if you need to buy more, and they're in the Merlin's shop. You can purchase it for elixirs, 600 elixirs to be exact. And then you can go ahead and collect only one every day or whatever, and it refreshes with the calendar. But it still can be very useful. I like to save up a few of them in case, for example, I needed to do 2 characters with this Mandalorian event, and before bed, I would totally use a scroll if they were each like an hour. I'd be like, screw it, But for the most part, I try and hang on to my my scrolls and use them for 24-hour level ups. So I find that's the most useful if I need to. You know what? Let's bring back Laurel. Mom, let's bring her back here into the kingdom. That way we don't have to keep going down there. Oh, that was a little glitchy. You see that? Laurel is now level 10. Oh, the Manticore would love this. So she is maxed out now. So unless we get that see it again button, guys, that is going to be the last time you guys get to see Laurel level up. I feel like it's so sad. It's a great moment where I should feel way more joy, but I do feel sad. There are very few characters that I max out that I'm like, yes, they're done. I can send them home. But yeah, no, like hers is cute. It's nothing like overly special, but it's perfect for her, Woody, what's up? Okay, Woody, you're going back for 2 hours, so that's good. All right, so Mando, he needs one more token here. Urgh. No. Okay, how are we doing here? 10 minutes. Okay, so this is fine. I'll wait with you guys and we can see if Goofy drops this token for me. I hope he does. He should. And even though my happiness, guys, I had to lock it in, as I said earlier. It's only in joyous right now. It's still good, but it's not going to give me that 10% increase of token drops. It's only going to give me 6% right now. So that's the only kind of downfall, but it is a pretty common token to get, so it shouldn't be overly difficult. It's more going to be affecting me right now for like epic and legendary items. The drops for that will be a little less frequent. Miguel. Miguel has a cute welcome screen. It's actually not about that. He wasn't too bad that way. I was just looking forward to having that collection done so I could redecorate, but I haven't really had the time to do that because, you know, characters, they need to be doing stuff all the time. Let's see here. Quill, he still got some time here for Mando, so now the only thing is with this here, once I get Mando, I don't even have him to a 2, guys. This is pretty sad. This would definitely be because of yesterday's whole shenanigans. So I don't know. I think if I was a baby kingdom, that would literally have screwed me for all of this. But I think because I've got a big enough kingdom, I think it just means I have to work a little harder to get caught back up with everyone. But yeah. I'm not going to gem 10 minutes, but I may gem the quest so that we can see. Do we know if that one quest, if that unlocks the next character? Because if that's the case, then I may do that. Oh, we never looked at Baby Yoda, the child. He's so tiny. Aww. Honestly, so sweet. Doesn't even look like there's a character there. I forgot because, like, I haven't been able to share this with you guys, like, any of it with the new update and everything. Wow. It feels so crazy. How do you play the Mandalorian event? You just downloaded the app just for the Mandalorian. Okay, so Matthew, you do have to complete the tutorial part of Disney Magic Kingdoms. If you want to walk through for that, make sure you check out like my very first video. If you go to the playlist, you'll be able to see everything. Like I literally recorded everything. But it took me about like a day or so to be able to get to that point. Now you do have to follow all those steps, and it walks you through how to play the game and everything. You'll have to do all of that though before you actually unlock the limited time event or the mini event here. So yeah, like just make sure you follow kind of those steps if you need a guide or whatever, or you can just follow the tutorial. And yeah, you got to welcome characters like Woody and stuff like that though before you can do it. So it might take you a day or two before you can actually start participating. But if you really want the Mandalorian, like that character itself, then I think you'll be fine to be able to get him, even with the very low amount of characters that you'll have. But you just need to get through that tutorial. So yeah. Yeah, man, Mandalorian looks so tall and Baby Yoda looks so small. I guess that's pretty normal, but if you're a baby kingdom, will you be able to get all the characters? I'd say if you're kind of at the point where you've defeated Zurg, I'd say you should be able to. Especially if you do have some of the Star Wars characters from the limited time event. If not, though, guys, you don't have to worry. You guys do have the option to buy the legendary chest with either gems or real money. It's up to you. And that will give you access to the characters and attractions. You won't see them here. Concessions as well. But you won't see any of the characters or attractions here because I already have them. But these would be them here in the kingdom itself. So, you know, you'll be able to enjoy all of that for sure. And I know you guys will be able to unlock the second plot of land here in a little bit. So that'll be really exciting too. It's not that expensive. I was so happy that was only 25,000. You unlocked Minnie Mouse. Javi, yay! She's so much fun. Her and Mickey's dialogue are great. How much is an amber chest? Prices will vary depending on what country you're in. Gem-wise, it won't, but I assume there's going to be a bundle that will be coming out with this at some point, where you guys will be able to put out real money and be able to purchase like 3 of them or something. But it's only 20 gems to open one, and then you'll get, tokens and stuff. Now, right now, I guess the only thing is I thought they would have some of the additional ones, but it's just the characters you've unlocked. So this is great if you're like really looking for tokens right now. This is a good way to do it. I don't really want to open it right now because I can collect those tokens on my own. But as we unlock more with the event, you will see more tokens appearing here for sure. How long will it take to get Pirate Mickey? It does take like a couple of days. Or at least it took me a couple of days to get through it. But you could gem through some of it and it would go a little bit faster. You have to unlock California Screaming and bring in Mickey with his pirate costume. But yeah, after that, you'll be fine. I feel like with these events from the beginning to the middle of the event, you always do good, but towards the end you don't do so well. Thomas, that's pretty standard. It just means really like how hard you're kind of pushing through at the beginning. That's why I always try and like really do well with events at the beginning. That's kind of my biggest, I think, trick, tool, whatever you want to call it. Is getting enough of that currency and those characters leveled up early so it doesn't stop me from unlocking or welcoming characters right away. It is more challenging, and you do have to set timers towards the end for sure. But it's kind of like a tower challenge that way, right? Like often you can collect enough tokens for the like chapters 1 and 2. Like you'll collect enough Maleficent coins to buy all of the tokens, but then once it comes chapter 3, it's a little bit harder because it's more expensive and you need the amount of currency to actually bring that character in, which is usually like, a couple thousand tokens. So, it is a little bit tricky, but I think if you're just consistent with the event the whole time, then you don't have to push so hard at the end. You can just keep a little bit more consistent and stuff like that. You spent 40 gems and got currency. How much currency? Probably not that much, right? Goofy! Oh, no, that's not Goofy. Thank gosh. I was like, no, he didn't drop anything. Cusco! Oh, goshes. Wow, he's going to have a massive headache. Oh, that's like his worst nightmare. He should not look in that good of a mood, guys. No. Am I going to be able to show off the next character's requirements? I don't know. It depends on how long that Mandalorian quest is. I don't know if I saw anything from you guys saying whether or not it's just this one quest. Because if it's just the one quest, I might gem it, but otherwise I won't use my gems. So it just kind of depends there. Ooh, the blurgs are going to be back out in like a minute. How's Goofy? Is he almost done? Oh, Cusco wants a headache again. 2 minutes for that. Okay, so the blurgs will come beforehand. But yeah. So I really need to level up Mandalorian. But where is the Mandalorian? I mean, it'd be 8 gems if I wanted to do that, but I don't really want to. Okay, so Quill, we'll do his requirements quickly. So for his goggles, if you send Goofy for 6 hours to work with the handyman, he'll be able to collect. Jessie, visit Buzz's space for 12 hours. She'll be able to collect, but that's a long time for her. The ears hats are only at the moment going to be able to be collected by Jessie doing the yodel. So that's not that great until you get the Mandalorian to a 2, which I'm just about at. There's a 12-hour quest with the 2 of them to go out, but that's not really going to be realistic. So my 2 options are the Star Wars parade float and Jessie yodeling. So it's a little bit tricky that way, I think. I'm going to have a hard time deciding. He will need to be leveled up, though, again, so I am going to have to make sure that that is done. You have 4 hours left at the land that you forgot about for the event. Silly. It's there. There's one of the blurgs, guys. Here, I'll leave this one there. There it is. It's huge. It's huge. So crazy. I like that they're big so we can see them, but still. They're a little scary that way for sure. I didn't know that, just thinking out loud, since this game is technically still rated, I know how I show it. It's not this way, but when you download the game, it is appropriate for a certain age group, and it's labeled 4+. Again, I'm producing it differently, so it's 13+. But I just wonder, is the Mandalorian as like the episodes? I just can't imagine that those are 4+. So like people that, you know, have kids, like I don't know how that works so well, because they'll be like, who's the Mandalorian? Oh, it's a show. Oh, can I watch it? No. You know, so I wonder what the age is on that, you know, because I think there is some stuff in there I don't think I'd let a 4-year-old watch. But just saying. You sent me what? Sent on Discord the stuff you need to collect. Okay, let me have a look here. Discord? I don't see anything on both of the channels there. Can I try for Splash Mountain today? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I'd like to, but where do I exactly have room for this? Is it just the one quest for Mando? I don't know. That's what I don't know, and it's kind of driving me crazy here. Oh, Goofy's done. Yay! Thanks, Goofy. Thank you, Goofy. Okay, so we'll see here. I'm going to level up the Mandalorian. So to get him to a 2, you needed 2 of his vest guard, 2 ears hats, 300 currency, and 5 of the common crystal token. And 6 seconds of your time, which is free because the last 30 seconds with any quest or level up in this game is free. Great feature, especially early on. It was so useful to do that. The Mandalorian is now a level 2. I like these odds. Oh, and we got dialogue too. Oh, he'll wave. He'll wave! Stop and wave at me. Hi! Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Got a job, and not another bail jumper this time. Some idiot stole a Camtono? Camtono, am I saying that right? Sorry. Camtono of coxium from a New Republic refinery. If I don't get to him first, someone else will. Hope for his sake, I get to him first. Gone to ground. Send Mando to track down a target. DMK might need to change the rating a little. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like they should for a while now. I don't know. Some of the dialogue, too, isn't that, you know. There's some jokes in there that are just not for little ones. For the child. Cover his ears. Okay, so that's the side quest. So keep your enemies closer. That's only 60 minutes. So that I could gem. And I'd be okay with that. But is that the only quest? Hi, Bunny Girl. Hi, Emma. How's it going? You wonder what Baby Yoda's wave will be? I don't know. Are you going to do a live stream tomorrow for the beginning of the leaderboard event? Yeah. I don't know about like right at the beginning, but I will definitely be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if I want to be on the very beginning, guys, to be honest, because if I am, then it's going to make it harder for me. So I might decide to wait a little bit again. And two, it depends on how much progress I've made here. And since it's just the leaderboard, like we're not getting like another character or anything like that. So, yeah, it might be worth doing my stream a little bit later. And I recommend that for you guys as well, to wait. Do not make that mistake and start right away. It's just not worth it. The green thing. Amanda, he's so cute. Come on. You tried it again on Discord? Oh, I see. Thank you. I appreciate that. For sure. All right, so I'll show you guys this now. Okay, give me 2 secs. Okay, so here we go. So Grief Karga. So thank you, Char, for this. This is great. So for his ears hats, you need 10. To collect, you can use the Star Wars parade float. You can use Woody to go on duty. Quill, looking for Blurg, 6 hours, and look for Bounty, 6 hours for the Mandalorian. So, I mean, you'll have to make a decision between Woody collecting for the Mandalorian and collecting for Grief here, but I mean, that's entirely up to you. And then you are going to be able to get amber chests, guys. You only can get 3 a day, though, with the 20 gems, so it'll be 60 gems. And you will get a chance to be able to collect some of those if you guys are having trouble. And then the other token here is the Bounty Puck. That's actually a really cool token. I like that. So the Bounty... Yeah, you guys can see it. Perfect. The Bounty Puck here. This is good. BB-8, search for a ship. 6 hours. Looking for Blurg, 6 hours. So those are going to be interesting because those two together, like, it's just one quest for him. So I kind of like that. Visit the Fun Wheel with Mickey for 6 hours. Finally, he's useful. And then getting a toy tour from Ham for 8 hours. So this is really great for those of you guys that haven't unlocked him yet. Because if you send your characters out on quests just before you unlock him, you will be able to get that chance to collect those tokens when you do unlock, and then you do your first collecting. So that's kind of like the first drop that I always talk about. If you can get that right away, you'll be a little bit better off. So if this quest here doesn't get me through it, then which again I haven't noticed in chat, maybe it's just my eyes are missing it, but yeah, if this quest doesn't do it, then that's fine, and we'll do all that in the stream tomorrow. You love the Christmas decorations? Oh, thanks. It's not all set up yet, but it's started. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more work on that. I don't know, maybe like on Sunday, or else maybe early next week. I want to buy like this red sleigh or whatever, so I saw it or whatever. I just need to go out and actually get it. But yeah, we'll see. I think it wasn't the cheapest thing, but if I can get like a buy one get one or something like that, then I might be able to grab it this weekend. So I already said I didn't know about Splash Mountain Jedi. I don't know if I'm gonna open that today. I usually have like my little, like, I just leave it open as a fun, because it's like literally it's just too much to keep buying these chests and using my gems. Like, I'm gonna need those for other things. So you know, like, if I get like a $10 super chat, then I'm fine to do that type of thing, like any stream. But you know, I mean, otherwise, no. Because I already spent enough on those chests, like, in the past. It's just, no. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so let's go here and skip this guy. So for the dialogue for the Mandalorian. He's early to the rendezvous point. Somehow, that's even more suspicious. He can't be late and he can't be on time. It's like, what? Quest complete. Keep your enemies closer. When a job's gone sideways this many times already, it pays to be careful. All right. Oh, and we got more dialogue. Is he going to wave at me again? Oh, gosh, yes. I want this mask. That'd be so cool. Like, think about for May the 4th be with you, or else for Halloween next year. I totally would do Mando. Totally. Don't think Grief Karga's seen me yet. Better keep an eye on him from a distance until our meetup time, in case. Welcome a guild boss. Welcome Grief Karga. Okay, so actually we already went through these tokens. 1,500 currency though for him. So this is where I kind of missed out yesterday on collecting currency. So not overly pleased about that. But you know, I'll do what I have to do. So BB-8, I think I literally just collected this quest from him right before I unlocked. So that was really stupid because remember he was roaming around the kingdom. Yep. So I literally just collected from BB-8 right before this. So that is crappy. Anyways, I've unlocked the next character, the guild boss. So I like that. I've already got actually Quill out looking for the blurg. So that's good. Ham isn't, but that's okay. I'm going to get him to do that now. He was just out on a shorter quest for currency anyway. Woo, Ham. There you go. Owl's Toy Barn. There we go. Okay, then let's see. I don't know. Do we want to do Mando for 6 hours? I guess so. I guess he's got really nothing else to do at the moment. Oh. Okay, so this is the quest here. It looks like he's just following the tracker. I was gonna say the puck, but it's not. It's the little tracker that's used for Baby Yoda. So I'm surprised he's not worried about the child as of yet. You know, so that's a little bit surprising to me. Okay, let's go here. I need to do the happiness quest for Jesse. Just because I want to get my happiness into ecstatic as high as I can before my my thing my happiness lock or whatever is over. So I want to try and get it as close to 100 as I can. I'm caught up to where I was supposed to be today, yes, but I feel like I would have already had at least 1 or 2 tokens for him because, again, I wouldn't have tapped BB-8 like an idiot. And I don't know. I feel like I would have been out on my next round of stuff. So, and I would have had more currency. I would have definitely had more currency. So I'm kind of caught up. It's not too hard to, but, you know, it's all right. I don't check my emails during stream. I'm doing Discord at the moment only because it's been an easy way for me to share images with you guys, but I'm not comfortable opening my emails on my screen or whatever. I'm a little worried about that. Oh, thank you so much, Monica, for the $25 super chat. She says, happy Friday the 13th. Is it actually? That's spooky. Well, thank you for bringing that to my attention. And here's to a slice. Oh, I think I might be able to have pizza today. I mean, my eyes aren't perfect, guys, but I think I'm willing to risk it. I'm really hungry. I've been on fluids for a few days, so I am more than happy to. I'm still so puffy. It's not as bad. I'm getting over it. But thank you so much. I definitely gotta have pizza. It's decided. I'm gonna text my mommy and I'm gonna be like, Mommy, let's go for pizza. Thank you so much, Monica. That's awesome. Thank you. Yay. And no, I'm not opening now an attraction enchantment chest for Splash Mountain because I'm using that for pizza. 100%. You know me, guys. My pizza. Wait. Where's my nice big emote? Ta-da! That's gonna be me later. Look, guys, I have pizza. What would you add if you worked for DMK? That is a tough question. I would have added Mandalorian. I would have now for sure. I would have to say I would really like to see some underrated Disney films. I would like to see like The Black Cauldron come. I'd like to see Robin Hood. I would like to see Treasure Planet. Again, very underrated Disney films, and I don't mind if they get added via permanent content and it's just like 3 or 4 characters or something like that. You know, when you expand on it over time. That's totally fine. I don't mind that. But I would like to see some of those types of Disney movies in the kingdom. They really have focused on a lot of main ones, and that's awesome. Like, I really love that. But I do have to say that some of those other more underrated ones, I really, really hope they do come to the kingdom at some point. I would also say I'd like to see, if I'm looking a little bit outside the box with Disney Magic Kingdoms and stuff, I would like to see Kingdom Hearts costumes maybe come and have a little bit of like a storyline for that. Maybe we could get, since Star Wars added some, you know, got some land and that kind of stuff, I would love to see, you know, a little maybe section of land pop up that could be, I don't know, Kingdom Hearts related or something like that. So something a little bit unusual, maybe like Castle Oblivion or something like that, something that's specific to Kingdom Hearts, or Traverse Town. So things that are specific to Kingdom Hearts but have like a little area of it, so it's not so bad. And then I don't think I would mind that so much, you know what I mean? So that's kind of my opinion on it, but I would love to see some Kingdom Hearts stuff. And I know Natalie's a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, so I don't see it as being something that she would be like, oh no, we're not doing that. I see it as an opportunity for her to go, oh, so you're a fan too. Let's talk, you know? Because she is our community manager, so I feel like there's a lot that's discussed through her for sure. But yeah, I think it would be really cool to see some of those. Now, there is something I would say too, and I know it's going to be coming. There's no way it's not anyway. But I'd like to see Pinocchio added as permanent content. I thought it might appear after like Dumbo or around that like time in the storyline. I would like to see that added in 2020. I feel like it's around a New Year's thing, so I feel like it would be a nice small update. You don't need a lot of attractions for it. You know, you could even just do one and you could totally get away with it. And it would be golden. So I feel like with the land, I know we've got land now, but I mean, we still, like, I'm still gonna have buildings in storage even with that last land slot when I can afford it. I'm still surprised. Like, I don't understand how my mom has more magic than me. She's like, oh, I got like 12 million or something right now. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I got lots of millions. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's after you purchased all the land? Like, shut up. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair. Like, I feel like I check my kingdom more than her. I don't know what she does. There's just something with her and how she runs her kingdom that's a little bit, you know, I don't know. But she's done the 4 million and she's managed. Now, she says the one thing, though, that really helped her is that, you know, she did, before, she did a lot more 60-minute quests and was on her game more. I was not always doing that. I would do longer quests and stuff because I was, like, working. I didn't have time. This before, you know, I was doing this full time. So anyway, I'm just saying it's kind of like one of those things that I feel like, like maybe I now wish I had it done, but yeah, I think that's the only thing I can say. And she did purchase a lot, like when platinum chests were a thing, she purchased so many of those. And they used to, like, when you'd buy the pack, it would give like 20,000 magic or something like that, or more. You could get, and it would be like, she would just be like, oh yeah, I got like, you know, 500,000 magic today. And I'm like, what? Yeah. And so I see where, you know, she got ahead, but like to the point where she's sitting on 12 million. No, That's crazy. Tarzan would be great too. I definitely see Tarzan being added as well. Yeah. Yeah. But I think my biggest thing for DMK, if I, as you guys said, hypothetically worked for them or, was able to give suggestions, again, would be a couple of things, like change the thrill zone, because I'm very passionate about that. If you want to have thrill zone in the kingdom, that's fine, but you gotta change the requirements for it, because it's not fun. And the other thing is that see it again button. I think those two things that'd be great, and I would keep pushing the land issue. As even if I know we've been really happy with getting this land, but we were really unhappy not that long ago with it. So realistically, we need the option. And even if it does take millions and millions of magic and loads of time, I'm okay with that. It's a goal, but I cannot stand not being able to have options with expanding my kingdom. I know it's a game issue and they're working on it, and I know that, so I totally understand, but it's still something that, I would be requesting a lot, because, yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. Because if I could access that thrill zone at 50% with less requirements, that would be very useful. And it could be really great, actually, too, guys, especially with the character limits right now with being 75. I think that actually could be a nice balancing change. They're really about their balancing changes. So I say, why not decrease thrill zone level requirements, make it a little bit more fun, manageable, and, not so restricting, and, allow that as an opportunity for all of us to get more magic, right, from our kingdoms and stuff, and they can keep their character limit for now. It would be a nice trade-off. I'm all about fairness and trying to be understanding. There was an update to unlock the land. There was an update. This update is the update to unlock the next slot of Star Wars land. But yeah, there's always updates for new additional land to be unlocked, of course. It's something that's too big. They can't change without, us getting an update. So, but I think they still need to fix whatever the glitch is when you have other apps open. You can't have DMK open. It just crashes. So I think that still needs to be fixed before, we worry about too much else at the moment. Yeah. And I guess game performance, because I'm getting worried my iPhone XR isn't good enough now. Especially because I'm streaming it, You don't know anything about Thrill Zone. So this is the Thrill Zone. I definitely have the resources to make it to a level 3. I just choose not to because I don't want to decorate my kingdom the way they're telling me to. Because, I like having more hat stands out than drink stands, because there's not that many nice drink stands that match with, my kingdom right now. And I just, I think that that's fair, right? And a lot of these things this one, not the trophy, the monument, those are pretty big, right? So, for example, that takes up a spot of an entire concession. It's about the exact same size. So I used to have Peter Pan's, hat stand right here, and then I had Captain Hook's right beside. But I removed it, and then I put Captain Hook's thing there. That way I could get closer to my Thrill Zone level, but it does take away me collecting magic now. So it's is that a smart trade-off? Probably not at the moment, but again, it is as big as that. So, that's why I think they just need to reduce some of those requirements so that we can actually gain some magic from this game now, because it's really brutal. Really brutal. I wonder how I'm doing with the emperors. Oh, I gotta bring back Locke here. I was like, oh gosh, who are we at here? Locke, Shock, Barrel. Locke is now level 3. I did that a little too slow. It was creepy. There he is. So he's super useful for now going for shock, so that's great. Can you click on Thunder Mountain? Big Thunder Mountain? Is this what you want to see? The railroad? There's no thrill zone for this yet. I think they'll do Space Mountain next. No, Big Thunder Mountain did not become Thrill Zone. I think it would be Space Mountain that would next, but it hasn't either. Yeah. There's no new Thrill Zone. This is the pre-existing Thrill Zone for California Screaming. You know, I'll click all the main attractions here. This is the only one with Thrill Zone. However, they do have these little like orbs or whatever here by all the areas, so they are ready for the Thrill Zones and stuff with the land. It's just a matter of like, you know, putting it out to us. But I think that's the problem with the attraction enchantments, guys, is they did that, but I think that blocked a lot of progress with the characters and stuff. I really just wish that would go too in some ways, or just make it easier so we're not having so many character like tokens in storage, because that can't be good for the game either, you know, for like its capacity. And I mean, most of the time it's not even useful anyway, so Another balancing change they could do. All right, barrel. Here we go.
Ha! All of it still there.
I knew hiding all my leftover Halloween candy back there was a good idea. I've been 5 whole Halloweens already, and Lock and Shock still haven't found it yet. Hooray! I get to have moldy, gross 5-year-old candy whenever I want. It's even better than normal candy. I just turned that into a song. Quest complete. What's out back?
You can really taste the spiders.
You guys know I hate spiders. You hate how hard it is to find little characters, right? Daniel, I agree. Thrill zones suck. But if they're going to have them, make the requirements, like, cut them in half. I don't mind about the attractions if they want to say, like, oh, you got to enchant, you know, like, your attractions or whatever. Like, they would all in this area have to be a 2 or something. Like, if you had 10 attractions out, like, whatever. That's fine, but did my thing just crash? Brutal. I was doing so good. What just happened? I must have done something, guys. Maybe I pulled the wire loose or whatever. Sorry. I think that might have been me. I'll also have to see here. It should come back. Okay, in the meantime, just give me 1 sec. There's one other thing I can do here. I don't know if that's gonna help me, but oh, okay, there's up on the screen there. Oh, it just turned dark again. Oh, there it is. We're good. Okay, that was just me. No, I think it was me. I must have done something to make it freak out. We're good. I think I pulled one of my cords too much when I was moving my phone around, because it's so awkward now how I've got my cords coming in for the mobile crap. I hate it. But I have a port at the top of my computer I now have to use because all the back ones are used. But it seems to be the only way. Like, I can't use my hub anymore, even though it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm using it for like webcam and stuff like that, but still. Okay, we're good though. Wow, I think it was like the one time that was my fault, I think. But I will be extra careful. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, they gone up for commons. But yeah. Okay, so this is one of those quests I was talking about. I could send these two out together to get currency, but I'm still choosing to work with emperors. Okay, Meg needs to come back. Ooh, this looks great with Meg with this scene. I love it. Makes her look awesome. Meg is now level 9. Of course I can handle that. I tie my own sandals and everything. Yeah. Ooh, and Hades too. You guys are getting a treat today. Wow, so cool. Hades is now level 8. Yeah, so much for the preliminaries. On to the main event. Alright, so let's send him out to get angry, rage quit. It's kind of what I say now with that. It's literally what it looks like, total raging. Chief Bogo's been awesome just for collecting for Yzma. I'm not gonna lie, it's been so good. You can't wait to see what's coming next. I'm hoping it's gonna be something Christmas related. I really need some great stuff for Christmas this year. We all do. We've had an interesting year this year. Some really great stuff have happened for sure, but we've also had like a lot of not so great stuff happen, like all of us, because this is like a worldwide, pandemic. So realistically, I think that the best thing for a lot of the games that are out there right now, like Fortnite, that you guys know I'm pretty into, and Disney Magic Kingdoms, I'm hoping they make this Christmas extra special just for their communities, because as a community, we've like still been like really out there and like really supported these games through all this, even though everything's been tight for the world. So I think it would be a really great thing that, they gave a little bit back to us this year, a little bit more than what they typically would, just so we can enjoy the holidays and, start December like really early in December. I don't want to wait. As you guys know, Frosty's out. Okay, there are presents. There's even a little Santa back there. And I think, what does my sign say? Oh yeah, Santa stops here. So, oh, you guys can't see it. Ta-da. Anyways, it's way back, but I'll give you guys a tour of that. Maybe if I have another Amazon video, that was really great to put that together. But yeah, maybe before Christmas, that'll be great. So hopefully that'll be done soon. Yeah, we can get through all of this together for sure, but I'm hoping games are a little bit more generous with some of the stuff this year for sure. Just as the holidays, let us have our little bit of holiday fun here. And we will be loyal forever. Not that we aren't already, but yeah, Christmas outfits from previous updates for sure. I hope they do add some. I would still really like to see Jack Skellington's Sandy Claus costume come in, even if we're not getting Sandy Claus himself. I mean, I'd still like that, but I know we just had nightmares, so I feel like maybe next year we could see that. But yeah, I really hope they get their shenanigans together for that for next year. That'd be really fun. I mean, how cool would it be to have a tower challenge collecting for Sandy Claus, and then we could also collect for Jack Skellington's Santa Claus outfit? Like, come on. That'd be so good. Oh, the next anniversary stand? Yeah, I wonder what color they're going to do it this year. I like those. They're really cute. And it's nice because each one of them's a little bit different. Like, this one was really nice. I think this one was my favorite. And that one, I like that whole starry background. That's kind of where I got my idea to do, like, the purples and stuff in the back for mine. And then here, the third year, I was able to put it with, like, and the fourth, actually. So this is, like, in with Finding Nemo and Little Mermaid, a little bit of Moana around here as well. Because, like, the colors just go really well with it. So The fourth one's really nice too. I like that. The third, I like the stars. I like the stars. But we'll see what color they do the hat this year. Does anybody have any guesses? They could go with like a darker green maybe, depending on what the event maybe is around that time. But maybe that'll be more inside out or something like that. I could see them going like full green. And too, because it's like St. Patty's Day, I guess, because the 17th I think is their anniversary, right? So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I hope this game stays around for so long. Like, it's so great, and there's so many good collections in this. I feel like, though, it could totally transform into, like, I don't know, a computer-only game. This game could stay around for easily 10 years. Like, there's enough stuff there. I wouldn't be surprised if its longevity is, like, not even halfway done. The event ends in, another 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks. So, yeah, we'll be looking at the last week of November. It'll be ending. So we could be getting our Christmas update for DMK pretty early. So that would be really nice. I would really like that. Pocahontas' comfy is already in the kingdom. I already have that, actually. That would be... I can show you. Wherever Pocahontas is. There she is. So that's her comfy right there. So I already have that in the kingdom. I am missing Moana's, but it is available. Or not Moana. Mulan. I'm sorry. I'm missing both of Mulan's things, but... the warrior... and the comfy. Gosh, that whole shenanigans with that was such a disappointment. With that whole cricky thing and then the 2 costumes. Man, I missed out that time. That was brutal. With as much money as you've dumped into this game, you'd be majorly pissed if it ever ends. Well, as I remember Marc Andre said ages ago, somebody asked, like, oh, like, will we ever get Maleficent into the kingdom? They said, well, you'll only get her into the kingdom if the game is ending, right? So essentially, I think the idea is we'll never get her because she's going to be cursing the kingdom forever. So, I don't know. Hi, Dash. My eyes are a little better. They're still a little swollen. Yeah, I probably don't have much like longer I can stream because they're kind of annoyed with me right now. I need to have a break, but I'll go get pizza or order pizza. Actually, I said I was gonna drag mommy. Mommy, come get me. We're going for pizza. Thank you again, Monica. Aiden helped with Quill today. That was great as well. Super good. Oh man, I can hardly wait. I'm trying to have it together for like, I don't know, what is it, next week? Yeah, to start it next week. Oh, but I can hardly wait. I've been working the last few weeks on this idea, and I think I'm halfway through it now. So I think I can get it together. Otherwise December 1st, but I want to try and do it before then because, yeah, I'm really excited. It'll be a little Christmas thing. You know me and my little tiny things to keep me excited and keep you guys entertained. Okay, so I think I'm done with the kingdom right now. The next step, though, after welcoming Grief Karga is going to be to build the sand crawler. So I've got to obviously bring him in, the guild boss, and then I've got to do some quests, and then I'll get something for Tales of Mando Past, and then that's going to be where I will be able to unlock and build this. Now, I'm thinking it's not going to be more than like 5K. It'll probably be like 2, maybe 3, probably 3. But yeah, it won't be any more than 5, the sand crawler, it's my guess. And yeah, I always shoot a little higher because I'd rather just be, you know, oh, it was cheaper than you said. It's like, okay, I just want it to be more expensive. But yeah, I think that'll be great to have that in the new land. And then we'll just be waiting to welcome Kara after that. Kara, and then Navarro City, and then the child. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I want Baby Yoda in here so bad. Like DMK, literally. I'm so happy they did this. Honestly, pizza. You still need to watch Mandalorian. Well, you better get on it, X. You want the Razor Crest attraction? That's what you're saving up for. You gotta still get all the other stuff, right? But when do I think the Matterhorn, oh my gosh, is? I don't know, but I'm hoping we could see that. I could see that coming maybe next update. That would be really cool if they gave us this slot of land here and then unlocked this for us for Christmas. Because it's all snowy, right? I mean, that would be fantastic. Yeah, same, Becky. I can hardly wait for Baby Yoda. But yeah, no, it's good. I'm super excited. So, yay, my kingdom's back working again. Oh, my phone is running low on juice. That's not good. So I will wrap up now because now I'm starving, clearly. And, yeah. So, hopefully you guys... Oh, did we get to 100? Did we get to 100 likes? Oh, come on. Oh, we must be close. Oh, we're at 82. 82. Okay, I'll give it like another couple minutes actually, guys. Let's see if we can get to 100 so we can do Baby Yoda paws and claws. You've been waiting to watch The Mandalorian with me? With me? I didn't know we were adding that to the list for sure. 84. Come on, guys. 100. 185. Oh man, we're close. We're so close. There's enough of you guys here that we would get to 100 if everybody is signed into their YouTube account for sure. The update 14.60 for Fortnite should be available next week, and it will have Galactic. I can never say his freaking name. Anyways, I know who you're talking about. His battle. Oh, I can hardly wait. That'll be so good. Do we have any more info on that? Like, how long that's going to be around? Exactly what day? How much currency? Oh, to welcome this guy, it's 15 100 currency. So, yeah. I'll get there. I'm not too worried about it, but it still sucks that I missed like all yesterday. So, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Yep, I appreciate all you guys liking it. Even if we don't get Baby Yoda's paws and claws today, we'll try again for it tomorrow. I'm not overly worried about it. It's a nice little goal for you guys though, for sure, to have that when we get to 100, because it's only during this event you guys will get to see it. Okay, I'm gonna take off though. I don't think we're getting there today, but we'll try again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching another stream, and again, don't forget to like it. We'll still try and get to 100 likes even after. That would be awesome. Yeah, have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys on Twitch for sure tonight. We'll try and do some Kingdom Hearts, some Fortnite, and yeah, so we'll do some Let's Chat, whatever, on Twitch. So if you guys haven't checked out Twitch, make sure you guys do. There's a link in the description, and if you're playing Twitch, you will be able to get the link directly there. And you'll get some of these emotes. Not all of them, but some of them are featured on there as well. So you guys can check that out. And yeah, all the other stuff that I do with Steffi After Dark. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.